Yo gang, back again, oi. Massive shout out goes to for suggesting this one, and this one is Roddy Ricch, Chip and Yxng Bane with How Is It. So without further ado, let's get into this one. The Plug Records. Oh yeah, the Plug Records have been doing bits, you know, like they've always had videos that look like movies as well, man. Produced by Speaker Bangers. Jack the Plug and Sean D. Lou Biggins and Ashley JD on direction, yeah.
My diamonds shine like the star, and that's why Yxng Bane came through flex. Double G's on me, yeah, my paddock luminescent, yeah. Bust down the Cartiers and got a new necklace. Pull up in the drop, gotta send a new message. I wanna get rich and put them Billy on my wrist. Lately I've been driving, probably riding with the stick. If you came from the bottom,
like,
then you know how it is.
With all this shit going on Twitter, like,
So I know how it is.
I kinda
no cap, riding in the back of the back. Can't do no relaxing, all I do is trap.
slightly wanna hate, but this brother's talented, man.
Diamonds looking like HD, yeah. Young nigga had to get it on my own, they ain't make me, yeah. Hopping up jet, they know that all my diamonds wet, yeah. I want a million, I can't never settle for less, no. Got a lot of cash on me, so I gotta ride with the tech, yeah. Got it out the mud and I'm ballin' like the Nets, yeah. I'm the youngest, richest nigga in the set, yeah. Call me 21 Savage, I just shitted on my ex, yeah. I was tryna get rich off the Pyrex. Came straight up on the yacht. My diamonds shine like the star, and that's why Yxng Bane came through flex. Double G's on me, yeah, my paddock luminescent, yeah. Bust down the Cartiers and got
Chip
a new
it,
necklace.
come on.
Pull up in the drop, gotta send a new message. I wanna get rich and put them Millie on my wrist. Lately I've been driving, probably riding with the stick. If you came from the bottom, then you know how it is. I came from the struggle, so I know how it is.
Take the money, clean the money, just depends on my mood. Yeah, I work and pay my tax, but money cash on me too. Plug took out in Cali, my one shipping that food.
Come on.
Nigga, I don't mean no ping, no 50 pounds in the room. Young and getting it, ain't selling mine, no trust in the soul, yeah. Gangsta films that told me keep an eye on your bros, yeah. Niggas talking crazy, dog, I thought we was wolves, yeah.
Hitting notes, hey!
They could be close, yeah.
Come on.
Boy, rapping ain't there, but your rhymes is. Trapping ain't there, but your line is. Never get the cake with the eyes, now. Oh, this year, young nigga shining. Can't be the line with a line here. So we gon' pull up in diamonds.
My diamonds shine like the star, and that's why Yxng Bane came through flex. Double G's on me, yeah, my paddock luminescent, yeah. Bust down the Cartiers and got a new necklace. Pull up in the drop, gotta send a new message. I wanna get rich and put them Billy on my wrist. Lately I've been driving, probably riding with the stick. If you came from the bottom, then you know how it is. I came from the struggle, so I know how it is.
Diamond shining, mommy thinks that I'm a star.
So how come like Chippy ain't getting under the GRM, you get me?
I pull her hair, I'm coming fast. Got a bust down on my kids. Now she in my jeans, grand extra hard. Big cats when I smell no cap. Big cheese can't hang with rats. It's the life that she wants snap. Big metal, we don't do no scrap. I still pray all my days that I see the next day. Where I'm from, they that young, can't get rid of my name. Get rich like Roddy. Big drip, no top me. G's man can make free. Got checks like Louis. Fell in love with the girl before she told me her name. I can't cry about diamonds just to freeze all my pain.
And that's why Yxng Bane came through flex. Double G's on me, yeah, my paddock luminescent, yeah.
Alright. They got Chippy in the right sentence, come on.
I wanna get rich and put them Millie on my wrist. Lately I've been driving, probably riding with the stick. If you came from the bottom, then you know how it is. I came from the struggle, so
I can't lie, like Roddy Ricch, like he definitely bodied his performance, like regardless of what's going on online, man. Mad thing. The Plug Records are steadily making a name for themselves when it comes to some of the UK's biggest international collaborations. With their track,
We coming from broken homes, my niggas still smoking cones. My bitches know all the songs, the rolling need frozen stones.
dropped in November 2018, which is now currently over 4 million views.
And we been trapping all them phones like BT, and she ain't never phoning home like ET. And I be in the coldest zones, I'm fucking with a Rolex on.
They specialise in that mid-tempo street R&B auto-tune sound that seems to deliver an instant hit here in the UK. And considering their song Broken Homes, you can understand why a UK artist as big as Chip would want to be involved. The beat being produced by Speaker Bangers starts with those distant pianos being played in a minor key. That sets that all too familiar detached melancholy tone that we've come to love from music put out by the Plug Records. As that bass line comes in and the extra piano melody build, those slow motion visuals help keep the suspense as we're waiting for Roddy Ricch to come in. Right from the off with that crystal clear melodic delivery, he puts you right in that mood to vibe out to this song, blending his double time flow with those offbeat moments.
My diamonds shine like the star, and that's why Yxng Bane came through flexing. Double G's on me, yeah, my paddock luminescent, yeah.
Displaying his vocal range over his performance, which is impressive.
Bust down the Cartiers and got a new necklace. Pull up in the drop, gotta send a new message.
And as he drops the most memorable lines in this song on that hook, you already know this one's a winner.
If you came from the bottom, then you know how it is. I came from the struggle, so I know how it is.
He comes in on his verse very relaxed, with that dynamic flow and melodic delivery, blessing us with braggadocious bars about his street experience.
Riding in the back of the back, can't do no relaxing. All I do is trap, yeah. Cause I want a new AP, yeah. Diamonds looking like HD, yeah. Young nigga had to get it on my own, they ain't make me, yeah.
And no matter how you feel, when he comes in on that bridge, his presence is more than justified.
I'm the youngest, richest nigga in the set, yeah. Call me 21 Savage, I just shitted on my ex, yeah.
Chip's an artist that has been certy in this music game for quite a while now, and out of Roddy Ricch and Yxng Bane is the one with the most experience. And Chip, who's widely regarded as one of the most versatile artists the UK has, surprises us once again by delivering a smooth R&B auto-tune style performance.
Take the money, clean the muddy, just depends on my mood. Yeah, I work and pay my tax, but muddy cash on me too.
And considering we're used to seeing Chip like,
Fuck these spitters and fuck their tracks with similar beats and the same bars. Similar streets, not the same path. Get whipped, get murked, man's A-class.
he's right at home in this more R&B style lane and takes things one step further to surprise us with his vocal range.
Young and getting it, ain't selling mine, no trust in the soul, yeah. Gangster films that taught me keep an eye on your bros, yeah.
And in that relaxed way that Chip lays down his performance, you'd think that he'd been dropping this smooth R&B style all his life.
Niggas talking crazy, dog, I thought we was wolves, yeah. Enemies ain't no ways far, now they could be close, yeah.
But shows us a little bit of that double time offbeat flow that we love from Chip towards the end.
Boy, rapping ain't dead, but your rhymes is. Trapping ain't dead, but your line is. Never get the cake or the ice, nah.
And then Roddy Ricch comes in with that absolute banger of a hook for the second time.
My diamonds shine like the star, and that's why Yxng Bane came through flexing. Double G's on me, yeah, my paddock luminescent, yeah.
Yxng Bane comes in surprising us with an even more melancholy tone than Chip and Roddy Ricch before him.
Diamond shining, mommy thinks that I'm a star. Broski, don't you turn on me, we've come this far.
That sets up that falsetto or higher pitched tone that he blends in with his vocals nicely.
Put a bust down on my wrist, I pull her hair, I'm coming fast. Put a bust down on my kids, cash in my jeans, grind extra hard.
He also keeps things dynamic by switching up his flow pattern constantly throughout his performance.
Cats wanna smell no cap, big cheese can't hang with rats. Live the life that she wants snap, big meal we don't do no scrap.
And as he slows things down, his delivery on these lines is absolutely on point.
I still pray on my days that I see the next day. Where I'm from, they die young, can't get rid of my name.
And that ability with his vocal range that I mentioned earlier is on full display as he takes things to a lower tone towards the end of his verse.
Fell in love with the girl before she told me her name. I can't cry about diamonds just to freeze all my pain.
And once again, Roddy Ricch comes in on that hook to knock this one right out of the park.
That's why Yxng Bane came through flexing. Double G's on me, yeah, my paddock luminescent, yeah. Bust down the Cartiers and got a new necklace. pull up in the drop, gotta send a new message.
The visuals in this video are absolutely stunning, with Roddy Ricch delivering a confident performance which feels like it was shot abroad in a mansion surrounded by beautiful women holding a ton of cash, and with what feels like Chip and Yxng Bane in luxury house settings surrounded by models as well.
I wanna get rich and put the milli on my wrist. Lately I've been driving, probably riding with the stick.
Even though you can tell the video is shot in 2 different countries, it seems to be pulled off very well, with shots flowing seamlessly between the different scenes.
Came from the bottom, then you know how it is. I came from the struggle, so I know how it is. Know how it is. I came from the trenches, so I know how it is.
It's an absolute banger, and one I recommend you most definitely put on your playlist. Let me know what you thought of Roddy Ricch, Chip and Yxng Bane's How It Is in the comment section down below, and I'll see you down there. Yo gang, it's your boy LeeToTheVI saying peace and love, and I'm out. Bow!